Hi folks, it's Andrew here with Janet Davis Acoustic Music. I'm going to do today's lick of the week. This is kind of a little bit of a, kind of somewhere between classical and new age type of thing. You can kind of do it with fingerstyle, or you can incorporate it into a lot of different other kinds of things. Basically, it's just showing you how to do an E major chord with all the notes split out, and doing that only in two different hand positions. It does take a little bit of a stretch here. So I've got a bit of a stretch here between my fingers. You can also do it with this note an octave lower if you can't quite make the stretch. But it's really about the same amount of stretch as if you're going from the 1st fret to the 5th fret in the lower position. So we're going to start this on the 7th fret on the E string, which is a B. The next one's going to be 9th fret on the B string, and then you can either do the 9th fret on the G string, or you can do the 12th fret on the E string. This is how I prefer to do it because I have fairly stretchy fingers. But the real fun part comes in when we get back to here. So basically, what I'm doing is so when we're in the low positions, it's just your standard E major chord, and when we're in this high position here, all I'm doing is the 7th fret on the E string and the 9th fret on the B string, and basically all we're doing is alternating between these two strings with the right hand. So we'll do 2 picks with these two fingers on. Then we're going to take the 1st finger off, the finger that's on the 7th fret. So that it's going to be open string, open E, and then 9th fret on the B string. And now we're going to take both fingers off, so it's open E, open B. And now we can go back. Since we've got both of our fingers off, we can now just move our hand comfortably back and finish off the E major chord. You can finish it off in the 1st position however you want. You know, where you can keep. The only note in there that's not in your standard position E major chord is going to be 4th fret on the E string. So basically, every note that we're playing is in your basic E major position, and then you just got these 3 notes, or those 3 notes. If you can't do the stretch, it'll sound like a little bit something like. So if you watch my hand while I'm doing my right hand while I'm doing that. Aside from the very beginning and the very end, all I'm doing is going alternating between the high and the low strings. So. Alright, well I hope you found this lick of the week educational. It's not something that you traditionally see in bluegrass, but it's something that you could use in just about any style if you're creative enough. And using some of these same kind of techniques, you can start looking for your own different ways of doing little licks or arpeggios or chords type of things, just alternating between different hand positions. And especially if you use a lot of open strings when you're in higher positions, it can give you a whole lot of nice ringing because you've got every time you're playing a note, there's already another note that's ringing out of there, which is why they sound so cool. So I hope you found this educational, and tune in next time.